Thank you, Chairwoman Weinstein and Chairwoman Young, members of the committee, for the opportunity to testify before this joint legislative public hearing. My name is Helga Yuan Larsen, and I'm the Director of Quality Stars. Apologies if my testimony will not be as succinct as I would like it to be. However, I want to stress the importance of Quality Stars and the critical role that it plays in the governor's expansion of pre-K. I'm here to request that the $5 million allotted to Quality Stars in Governor Cuomo's executive budget be increased by $3 million as per the Board of Regents, which recognizes Quality Stars' value to elementary and secondary education as a statewide quality assurance system that safeguards high-quality early care and education for our youngest children. As New York State's quality rating and improvement system, under the governance of the New York State Early Childhood Advisory Council, Quality Stars rates programs on a 5-star rating scale and provides targeted supports for pre-K programs, Head Start programs, community-based child care centers, and family child care homes. Every early childhood provider wants to do their best to foster an optimal learning environment for the children in their care. Yet this is incredibly challenging in a fragmented system governed by independent sectors, subjected to inefficiencies, and compounded by an industry that continues to pay providers subpar wages. Quality Stars is the state's best chance at leveling the playing field and mitigating these challenges these providers experience, ensuring that every child thrives from quality teaching and learning, and securing their trajectory for success in K through 12. While we applaud Governor Cuomo's commitment to continue our state investment in pre-K expansion, this growth must come hand in hand with a mechanism for accountability and a systematic effort to improve coordination and alignment between childcare, pre-K, and the K through 12 systems. We understand the state faces the additional challenge of balancing a steep budget deficit. However, building a coherent, aligned birth through third grade system is critical to sustaining the positive impacts of pre-K on children's academic and social development. Positive impacts which more than pay for themselves from better lifetime outcomes. Children from underserved and impoverished communities in particular flourish in early childhood programs with responsive caregivers and creative and stimulating learning environments. These children are often enrolled in community-based organizations and family child care homes because their families need the extended or non-traditional hours of care and value the continuity of care their child has received since infancy. These children benefit the most from the supports offered by Quality Stars to their teachers and family child care providers. It is these underserved communities facing economic hardships where Quality Stars prioritizes our resources. As a result of our intervention, these children who have special needs, who experience greater risks to their social emotional development, or who are English language learners, enter kindergarten as confident and competent learners ready to succeed in life. One of the unique features of Quality Stars is its inclusion of family child care providers. Across New York State, a significant portion of our children, often infants and toddlers from low-income families who live in minority or rural neighborhoods, are served in these home-based settings. Of the providers that have been re-rated, 64% of them increased their star rating. The ongoing professional development and resources offered to family child care providers has been a hallmark of Quality Stars as an intervention for the most marginalized in the industry. What's more, Quality Stars has been proven to work across the board. 84% of all of our programs increased their quality rating scores. The number of 4- and 5-star programs increased by 80%. 31% of all initially rated 1- and 2-star programs raised their level of quality to 4 stars within 3 years. All of the initially rated star programs that rated 4 and 5 stars sustained their high levels of quality. An investment in Quality Stars is an investment in the state's workforce. We have provided scholarships to thousands of teachers and providers to build their competencies in curriculum and assessment, designing learning environments, and engaging families as partners in their child's education. Many of these teachers and providers were able to obtain necessary credentials or a degree in early childhood education, which they would not have been able to afford. Since our inception in 2012, Quality Stars has expanded across all 10 economic regions. Our services are no less necessary downstate than they are upstate. From the city's need to satisfy thousands of UBK seats with trained educators to the upstate family child care providers, every region of New York benefits from an increased investment in quality improvement for early care and education.
Can you wrap up? Your time has expired.
Sure. Our last funding increase in fiscal year 2017 from $3 million to $5 million allowed us to increase our capacity by roughly 200 programs, a 33% increase in enrollment, totaling 740 early learning programs. Despite this increase, this still represents less than 5% of all eligible programs in New York. While other states' QRIS have grown their participation rates to at least 60% of all eligible programs, New York continues to fall behind. We have programs on a wait list eager to enroll, waiting for the state to increase investment so that we can provide the necessary supports. Providing this increase amounts to less than $300 per child to ensure independent oversight of the $3.2 billion annual state investment in education. Every year in which New York allows Quality Stars to be flat funded is a missed opportunity for the state to champion quality education for all of New York's students. New York can and should position itself as a national leader by establishing a high-quality education system from birth onwards that raises all learning programs to 4- and 5-star levels for the tens of thousands of our youngest learners. Thank you for your time this afternoon.
Thank you.